Hi, welcome to RCKicks. On today's show, well, we're back working on the K24 from NRC Projects. So in this episode, the plan is we're going to build up all the chassis, paint up the body, fit all the electronics in it, and then I'm taking it to a racetrack. Yep, I'm actually going to be running this at a track. Now, I've already done an unboxing video of this, so if you haven't seen that, I'll put a link up here. Go check that out before you come back to this one. But in this episode, we basically get it fully finished and running. So if you're interested to see just what this can do, well, you better stay tuned. So yes, I did say 1/24th, and it is a fully functioning buggy. Yeah, really. And it's this big. Yep, that's it. Literally, that is it. That is a 2S LiPo receiver, censored brushless motor, hardcase 2S LiPo, receiver, and ESC all in this. And to give you some kind of context, because obviously on the camera it can be a little bit funny to see it, this is my 1/10th race buggy. Yeah. And you build it just like you would build a normal buggy. So yes, it really is an exact replica of a 1/10th. Even all the parts, the carbon, the metal, it is exactly the same putting this together as it is doing a 1/10th RC buggy. It's just on a different scale. You know, we've got hex hardware, carbon fiber. The fit and finish is pretty decent, to be honest with you. I don't know why anyone would put themselves through trying to produce a smaller scale, as it's actually harder than doing a 1/10th.
Yes, but I'm getting old. Get on with it.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the body off, and I'm going to show you the electronics, as they are mind-bending. Also, yes, you do have to cut out, spray paint and put the decals on for the body, just like you would for a 1/10th. And I know what some of you are saying, why have you put Tom's decals on a two-wheel drive buggy? Because I did, that's why, and I really like it. These are MCI decals that I got shrunk down to 1/24th, and they go on lovely. So yeah, super cool, and I was kind of inspired because of the wheels, so I painted the wheels yellow, and yeah, it's got proper tyres, proper suspension, exactly what you'd expect from a 1/10th buggy. So let me take the top off. Just check out how small these electronics are. Right, so to get into this little thing, first thing you got to do is take the actual spoiler off, as it kind of gets in the way of the body. Split pins, and then you just lift it off. And as you can see, it is basically exactly like you would get on a normal buggy. Then we have one there and one down here. Just push that up. And then we do the same down here. There we go. And then you just lift the body out. So yes, it is polycarbonate, exactly like what you would get normally. So I cut it out. Then I sprayed it white. And then I've actually smoked the windows. And then they're the decals that I fitted to it. So nothing that you wouldn't see anywhere else on a 1/10th. So here we go. This is mind-bending. It is amazing. The quality is fantastic, actually. I mean, your kind of margin for error when you're making things this small is a real challenge. So from the electronics point of view, you actually get a list. NRC help you out, and they actually give you a list of electronics that they think works, and there's different options depending on your price points. So what I've got in mine, I've actually made a list. So the first one is the hard case LiPo battery. Yes, that really is a proper 2S LiPo, 340 milliamp hours, and believe it or not, this is a high voltage LiPo, so it's a 7.6. Now, to charge this, you have to have a special cable, but the cable I actually got, so a massive thanks to Sam from Bomb Racing. He's actually made a cable that connects up to this, and then you charge it just like you would on your normal charger, and then you just plug it in. That is no different to how a racing pack would be. You get your balance lead and your plus and your minus. But amazing, absolutely stunning. Then here we have, underneath these wires, we have the receiver. Now that receiver is I'm going to ruin the naming of this. It's a Das Micro. It's a 2.4 gigahertz. Now this one works with my FlySky Noble, so I drive this just like I drive my race buggy. And binding that together was super easy as well. Got a little tiny button on it. And then the actual ESC that I've got there is a Rocket Mini 28 Pro, 30 amp, and it also comes with a 1525B 4500 kV censored motor. Yep, and I've actually driven this. I took it to the track, so I'm going to show you some footage in a minute of me driving it around the track.
I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast, and every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars. this night. Come on, baby, take my hand. And we don't need to do the things we don't wanna do.
Now, as for the servo in it, it's down here. This one's a little bit more expensive, but there is a few options available. And this one is an OMG 2kg, and it's an OMG-MR-20CF servo, and it's fantastic. Really good metal case servo. A little bit on the expensive side, but as you can see, it has all the electronics that you would get in a standard 1/10 buggy. And then all the wiring going through here. Yes, soldering it up is a little bit of a challenge, but it can be done. Comes with a pinion as well, so you can set it all up yourself. You don't have to buy a pinion. The shocks are all oil, obviously. So yes, for all intensive purposes, it is a full 2-wheel drive, vintage style, lovely quality little buggy.